Okay, I'm here with the band UME. They just played an awesome show at the Rock Shop here in New York on Saturday night. And so you guys, is this part of a big tour, or tell me about what you're doing right now?
Yeah, we're doing about a 2-week run up to North Northeast Festival, and then playing the Westward Festival in Denver as well.
Oh,
Yola
that sounds
Tango
interesting. Yola Tango.
Yeah, it'll be
oh,
fun.
Fantastic. I see you guys recently did like a day trotter session, or like within the last year, right?
Yeah, actually, when we Rachel's a brand new drummer. We've only had her a few months. And
Okay.
I think we played some of the songs maybe a week, and she came and did a day trotter session, and I had was in a sling, had a bad fall, and we did the day trotter session in a sling the day after I broke my arm.
How is what's the day trotter sessions like? I mean, what's the experience like? Is it a good one?
Oh yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We were just kind of wounded at the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Yeah.
Now I understand you had an additional instrument, like a trumpet. Someone was playing a trumpet.
Yeah, he's an amazing trumpet player from Austin, Shane Pitch, and he's played with Spoon and some other bands in town. And I had done a benefit show for the Sims organization in Austin. He did trumpet on that song. For me, it was the first acoustic song I ever wrote. And so for Day Charter, we did a full band version of that. And he filled it on trumpet.
Excellent. Now Day Trotter's in Chicago, I think. Is it the Midwest?
Rock
somewhere?
Island, Illinois.
Rock Island, Illinois. Yeah. So they have like a full studio there.
Oh no, we did it in Austin. They actually record the sessions at various studios around the country. So we
Okay.
did that in Austin.
Oh, very cool, very cool. How do you like New York? What's your impressions of New York?
Oh, we love New York.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does it remind you at all of the Austin music scene?
New
Not
York's
really?
very different from Austin. But
How so?
Oh,
The usual cliches, because it's rough and tough, and
it's
you're in
just hard to
Brooklyn.
park.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hard to park.
we're from Texas, so
Texas, you can bring a lot of amps and a lot of gear around and keep it in. And in New York, you just can't do that.
it's harder to bring her. Yeah, because usually I play with 2 cabinets, and especially in New York, it's tough. They're smaller.
We had like 5 guitars tonight. Is that standard, or do you have 10 in Austin?
No, I think I have 5. Yeah, 5 guitars, but 6 different tunings. I do.
Six.
It's
It's different tunings,
That's why
right? Yeah.
I do.
So even though you guys, excuse me, even though you guys don't really want to be compared to Sonic Youth actually does that. They have a rack of guitars that are all tuned to
Oh, yeah,
different.
lots of bands have a rack of guitars.
Yeah.
My dream is to have a guitar tech one day.
But you guys actually like the band Sonic Youth,
Oh, yeah.
right? Yeah,
They're
yeah,
awesome.
yeah. It seemed like some of the new songs you played tonight almost were sort of experimental and not so like standard rock as maybe on your first EP or your second EP.
Yeah.
Are you going to like a more sort of experimental avenue for the new material?
Actually, what we did tonight was actually some really early UME songs, and with Rachel, I just think what we've been able to do is really expanded. So we're bringing out some more experimental stuff. We're doing some heavier stuff that we've always wanted to do.
Yeah, Rachel, your drumming was fantastic. Where did you find her?
Actually, on the Sunshower EP CD release show, her band, Mini Birthdays at the time, opened for us, and we saw her play, and we were just blown away. And she's kind of stuck in the back of our minds ever since. And we knew it was time for us to be looking for a new drummer. She was the first person we contacted.
Very cool.
And we were lucky to get her.
There's also like a heavy element to your music, like almost Black Sabbath. Has anyone ever said that? You guys? I mean,
I do. A lot of the songs are in drop D and even drop C, which is a pretty heavy. I'm doing a lot of metal tunings,
Right.
But it might be more kind of, indie pop experimental type music, but done in a metal tuning.
Right.
But that's just from my first band when I was 14, like a thrash metal band.
Thrash metal, very cool. Yeah, I thought I saw a quote where you guys say you're like metalheads will like you, and so will alternative music people.
I mean, we've played with lots of different kinds of bands. We got to play with Kailessa this tour, who's like a pretty, heavy metal-esque band, but they're pretty diverse.
Right. What about Swedish black metal? Can you listen to any of that?
I
She loves it. Yeah. As a drummer, as a power drummer, you would. Yeah. Yeah. The rhythms are great. I'm not so sure about the singing, if that's what you want to call it. But
The
yeah.
black metal?
Of black metal,
Oh, I
yeah.
never heard of him.
No, you guys, no. The singing's awesome. Your songs are great. All right, I'm totally gonna edit that out.
I think it's awesome. It's fun.
All right, a couple more questions.
Yeah.
We're already over 5 minutes. Just talk about the differences between writing, recording, and performing, and which do you like best, or do you have a preference?
Live show's always been my favorite. I think it's where we're kind of the most raw and kind of the passion I think we put in our music is able to come out in a live show. I'm excited to get in the studio with Rachel. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. But we have a new record coming out in August, and our old drummer was on it. But I'm excited to get in the studio.
What's the name of the record?
Phantoms.
Phantoms.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got August 30th.
And are you writing all the time? Do you feel that like burning urge to write? Do you have to write?
Yeah. Since we've been with Rachel, we're writing a lot more.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier for us to write.
One of the songs tonight was a new song that we just wrote with Rachel.
It's kind of the heavier one.
Oh, cool.
The last song we played tonight, kind of a heavier drop B. We think it's got some stoner places. I don't know, but that's what we call it. It's the working title.
Stoner metal, yeah.
But it's not. I mean, it's still UME, but it's heavier.
Very cool.
Just having fun.
All right, final question. Are there any books or articles you've read recently that you would recommend, or that stood out in your mind? Are you reading anything right now?
What are you reading? Both of them are just
Are you the literary member of the band?
No, but I read Keith Richards' biography, and that was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
But I think I'm reading Willie Nelson's biography now, and it's.
Do you read a lot of rock biographies?
I tried to. But
Have you read Henry Rollins' Get in the Van?
Not yet. That's like on my list.
It's a must
Yeah.
read.
It's awesome.
Yeah, I'm reading it now. It's really, really good. And especially you guys as a touring band, you'll love it. It's
Yeah.
hilarious.
I'm excited.
Very cool. Thanks a lot. Thanks for taking a minute,
Thanks.
and I'm sure we'll see you around soon.
Thank you.